One of the most exciting aspects of fighting games for new players is the prospect of learning a big damaging combo and looking cool while you do it. This is especially true in Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ, where you can pull off combos like this. But many new players to the game don't quite understand how they're ever going to be able to get to that level, or even how to start getting there. That's what I'm here to talk about today. In most anime games, you will have 4 attacks that you can do, one for each face button. In DBFZ specifically, these are light, medium, heavy, and special. These 4 buttons are the bulk of what you are going to use to combo, along with directional inputs on the joystick or D-pad. On the ground, the structure is kind of strict. If you start with a light, you can link it into a medium, heavy, or special. But if you start with a heavy, you cannot do a medium or light afterward. This is because the game system looks a little like this. When you are on the ground, this is the order that you will generally go in. If you start on a certain position on this diagram, you can always go to the right, but never to the left. In order to get the most hits on the ground, it would look a little something like this. After a heavy attack, you'll notice that we get this cinematic zoom in and the smash sound effect will play. You can follow this up with a super dash attack to keep the combo going, but this will take things into the air, where the rules are a little different. In the air, you have more freedom on which buttons you are allowed to press. You can link a light into a medium and a medium back into a light. And both of these can link into a special attack or a heavy attack. But the problem with trying to land all these hits is that we are losing height because of the in-game gravity. This is where the magic of the air auto combo comes in. When you match the light attack while you are in the air, you can see that the 3 attack sequence is the same as your normal buttons. An LLL string in the air would look the same as an LMH string. But there is a difference. For some reason, when you do an auto combo, meaning that you match light in the air in this game, you will magically be shifted upwards as you press the button. It seems like the game really does not want your character to miss their combo. When you try to do the same thing with light, medium, heavy, it will whiff or drop. So right now, our basic string is going to be light, medium, heavy, super dash, light, light, light. This combo is okay, but it's not quite what we want. We want there to be, when we hit our last hit of the combo, for there to be another zoom in effect, and we can see the character slide on the ground for a bit, known as a sliding knockdown. The reason that we want to be able to land an SKD is because we can follow it up with our super attacks, or we can keep pressuring the opponent after they get up. The key to making this possible is to, instead of doing our heavy, we launch them upward with a down heavy attack. This is also called a 2H. I mentioned this in my previous video, but in this game we use a numpad notation to describe the 8 directional inputs that you can make in the game. So a down heavy can also be called a 2H. After we land our 2H, we can super dash after the opponent and do our air auto combo. And boom, we have it. At least, we should, right? Well, there's one more crucial step. If we hit a 5L or a 5M, 5 meaning that the directional pad is in a neutral position, or no directional buttons are being pressed, we can do a jump cancel. A jump cancel is when right after we hit this 5L or 5M, we cancel the rest of our attack's animation and just jump instead. This applies in the air as well. So how can we use this to our advantage on the ground? I mean, they're still on the ground after we hit them with this attack, right? So how would jumping in the air solve anything? Well, if you hit a down, medium, or 2M before you hit your 5M, look what happens. Now they're in the air. So now, if we do down, medium, medium, jump, cancel forward, we can hit them in the air now. This is good because now we can hit our 2H in the air. We can then use our double jump as another jump cancel while in the air. So look at this. So you can see that we jump canceled after our 5M to make contact in the air, therefore saving our launch attack until later so that we can do more damage. We got in a couple more hits and then used our 2H upwards launcher. We landed 2 more light attacks and magically shifted upward, then jump canceled again using our double jump. Finally, we hit L 3 more times and now they're on the ground again caught in sliding knockdown. Look at this damage too. You take down about 40% of their health bar. The combo I just showed you is known as the universal bread and butter combo. It is called this because almost every character can do it, and it's pretty easy once you get used to it. Some characters can't do it, however, including Yamcha and Frieza. And the reason for that is that their air 2H does not hit upward, so they would have to use their 2H on the ground like in the combo we did before in order to get the upward launch. The hardest part about this combo is probably the jump canceling. Sometimes you may just get the universal overhead attack, known as 6M, since that's how it's inputted, or you might jump straight upward and your attack will miss altogether. In order to get better at this, make sure that you actually jump before you press an attack button, and that you're actually pressing in the diagonal direction that you want to go in. To learn more advanced combos for your character, I would highly recommend checking out Kuwanger's channel, since he has a relatively up-to-date combo guide for every character. The reason that I explained this universal bread and butter combo, also known as a BNB, is because all variations or more advanced combos are based around these concepts that I explained today. Definitely seek out harder combos on YouTube or Twitter if you are up to the challenge, or try and create your own. Most of the time there are videos about optimal combos online though, that will do the most possible damage, so you should probably check those out. But don't forget these important combo basics, because they will save you when you don't understand how you're supposed to combo with a new character. Thanks for watching this one, everybody. I appreciate the support and feedback I've been getting from you all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Stop,